to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new Rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant. Sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, forever.
I sit on the corner and shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That, to the, say, poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black, designer, say Gucci, Prada print, DOE, I'm a condo rich, big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip, poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that, labels quaking, they mistaken, I'm that, wrist stay frozen, QU, let's go, I'ma get. Unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'm a get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him, can't hang with her if I don't like them. These, I come through and it be crickets, I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws, throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with.
seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. For my day, I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like, I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickness. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, can't drop your bag, sass. I've been here from.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we've got the Panthers. Burner at wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Panthers and the Eagles on...
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. First play, and Young's gonna pass. That's Jonathan Mingo complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Here we go, set.
Young on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he has it down to the 30 before going out.
Come on, 38.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Another try following the sack. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jeremiah Owusu Koromoa there to bring him down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready, ready. Set, cut.
Young working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He's got it! And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it, 1st and goal.
Set.
Brooks has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with... The Panthers.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Young finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. Ready.
From the 38. That's complete to Leggett. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Young on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
On the set.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Brought in right side by Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Fury, yellow. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Able to get it to Moore. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
They send him left out of the slot.
Hut.
Working inside the red zone. Runs in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm. This offense...
Set. Hut. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young has a man. It's Brooks. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Let's go.
They just get the play off. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Ready. Clock 10. Ready.
Here's Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
On the ball.
Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Set. Hut.
Young looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort.
He has the Carolina touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense.
Ready. Hey, red. Set.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. On second down, it's Brooks. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have to... The Panthers pick up the win here. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.
That punch. Tighten up, you a loser. I approve. I bet I stamped and approved. Straight underground, make all your haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. Because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted, but her best friend is doing around the way. I started hearing about her type. see them. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame.
It's week 6 of the NFL, and we've got the Panthers, superstar wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Panthers and the Saints under the lights on Monday night.
First opened in 1975. Resurrect. The Panthers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Number ready.
On play action, Young. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He finds Likely, his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Young. That's into the hands of Moore. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Panthers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately.
Panthers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. Young to throw on 1st down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. 2nd and 10. To throw is Young. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate.
The Panthers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. And in this offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 3rd and 2. Now Young. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Young going to give it to Brooks. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. A run with Brooks. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, Young. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So,
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll go play action with Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. They were able to connect on the comeback, but I don't think it was really well executed. This is a deeper route. This receiver's got to push his depth before his break a little bit more downfield. They'll take the completion.
This one caught just past the pylon. Jordan Whittington. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to...
This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Another try with Brooks. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. So they were able to hold on and come away with the victory.
believe we back in business. This is highly recommended. This for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here, but here's the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town. I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. This all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
And if I pull up with a few,
we can't arrange that.
dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone.
Come on.
Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop it. Keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that poppin'.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
And if I pull up with a few,
we can't arrange that.
dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Panthers, superstar wide receiver, who's closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Panthers and the Hawks on Sunday night.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium.
Let's go now.
First play, and Young's gonna pass. His first throw is an interception. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because the Panthers headed back at him.
Set. Ready?
Young on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Mingo. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Got Mingo, it's complete. This is ahead for about 5. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Set, hut.
Here's 2nd and 5. It's taken in by Mingo. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Right, 60. Let's go. Set, hut.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready, ready.
From the 42. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Young working from the gun. That's into the hands of Moore. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready. Set.
To the air on 1st down. Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Waste of time.
Here we go.
Man in motion, headed right.
Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With a 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Young looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
On the set.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Here we go.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6.
Set, hut. Ready.
From the 34. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Let's go.
Now it's Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background.
Ready, ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, go.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Down. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. That's complete to Leggett. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Set.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Moore's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And this was something we knew pretty early on this season. He was going to accomplish this year barring injury, right? What's impressive is how quickly he's reached that 1,000-yard mark. There's still considerable season left for him to take that total much higher. Brought in right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. Has a man. It's Brooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
From the red zone now. and he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Seahawks take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat